you have all the tools and you're holding yourself back because you don't feel positive about the next steps, it's not that you don't know the rough direction, right? You're directionally correct. You know which way you want to go, but you don't feel confident in it. That's a moment of lack of clarity. There's a decision that you've been trying to make and you're not sure either which path to take or exactly what to do next. You have a lot of information, but you don't feel satisfied with it. So maybe you take this as a sign that you need more information. So what do? You go online, you start looking up videos, just gathering as much as you can, kind of thinking to yourself that, man, if only I had a little bit more information, then it would be clear what my next steps are. Or perhaps if I had the right information, I would know exactly what to do next. Now, if this sounds familiar, I want to question you on this and see, is it really information that you need? Or is it clarity around the information that you already have? So you might ask yourself, well, wait a minute, wouldn't clarity just be more information? Or said differently, wouldn't more information bring clarity? So what is the difference between clarity and information? And which one do you really need right now? I'm gonna do an analogy here. If you're missing information, that would be like buying a used puzzle, and as you're putting it together, maybe you start with the border first and you realize you're missing a border piece. And you start sifting through all the pieces and you don't see a border piece, right? That's missing information. You know where it belongs. You've got the box so you can, see what the picture would look like, but you're not seeing it amongst the pieces that you have. Or perhaps maybe you're farther into the puzzle and you actually have like an outline of it and you know exactly what the shape is, and you still just can't quite piece it together, as it were. That's a scenario where you lack information and you need more information. Now, the clarity, on the other hand, is not so obvious. This is more like, let's say you buy a puzzle brand new from the store. You've taken a look at the picture on the box and you're like, yeah, I like this, let's go home and build it. You dump the puzzle out, and in that snapshot moment, you don't see a complete puzzle. You see some pieces are face down, hidden from you. You can't see the pictures on them. Some of them are face up, so you can get a clear image of what it looks like. And some of them are maybe even stuck together, because like new pieces or new puzzles from the factory kind of come that way. You'll see a couple things stuck together and you're like, aha, I know this links to this. And you have a general idea of what it needs to look like. But in that moment, what you lack is clarity. All the pieces to solve the puzzle are right there. There's nothing missing. So this can be very unintuitive because you might not know that you have all the pieces, and that's the hard part. But this is one of those moments where getting more pieces to the puzzle isn't going to make the puzzle any more clear. And in fact, it just bogs you down. So how do you know when you need more clarity? Well, it's gonna be pretty straightforward when you need more information, and here's the simple tip for you. You'll need more information when you know what the big picture looks like, when you see all of the steps, but there's a chunk that's missing, and you might even know what it is. Like, so for example, let's say you're starting a business and you want to be able to direct people to it. You want them to be able to sign up for something. You want them to be able to look at your services. Like, we're kind of roughly describing a website here. So we know that's the missing piece. Now, you don't have the website. You need the information on how to build it, and maybe you have like pieces around it. You understand the shape of what's around it, right? And that's what I mean by, like, you understand you want somebody to be able to get information from a source, and you want them to be able to sign up for something. That's what I mean by like the border and kind of what the color of it is and what the picture might look like. But you just have to put the piece together that, oh, that's just a website. Now, clarity is not going to be that obvious, because clarity disguises itself like a lack of information. So you're going to be out there looking for more information and not getting it. And that's the moment that you're gonna realize that, like, oh, I've been searching for more information to take this next step and I haven't been able to take it, and this is why. It's because it's because there's a lack of clarity. You have all the tools and you're holding yourself back because you don't feel positive about the next steps. It's not that you don't know the rough direction, right? You're directionally correct. You know which way you want to go, but you don't feel confident in it. That's a moment of lack of clarity. So the next time you find yourself overthinking, double checking your pros and cons lists 2 or 3 times, searching for more information through videos or blog posts, take a second to think, do I really just need to gain some more perspective? Am I losing the forest for the trees? Do I just need to stand back